We are recording, ladies and gents. Let's go. Let's play some Sonic. I have never beaten this game before, but I would like to try. And the thing is not going too well. But anyway, last time I could not get past the air fortress, so I looked up a video walkthrough. What the fuck is wrong? Anyway, last time I could not get past the air fortress, so I looked up and walked through, and I believe this time I should be able to get past that. We are going to put our theory into practice, of course, like I usually do, in a good old science-minded manner. How did I end up here? Anyway, it's all good because now I have extra rings. Anyway, I mean, rings are useful because they add to your score, and if you have sufficient score, that's how you get an extra life, huh? If you have enough score, and having 100 rings basically guarantees that you will be able to you will get an extra continue at the end. I'll show you. I think the condition for getting an extra continue is that you have to score 10,000 points or more, which is easily doable if you know what you are doing. I am not good at this game. I am more of a Mario person. I am not. That does not automatically make me good with Mario. All I mean is that I am more familiar with Mario. Anyway, when I was playing Mario 64, one of my friends said, "Hey, you should improve the graphics of your game," and I was like, "What? This is Super Mario 64. That's what this game looks like. What do you want me to do?" And he was like, "Oh no, you should play a game with better graphics." I was kind of annoyed. That's why I played through Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the original one, which is technically, graphically a major improvement over Mario 64 or the games I usually play, but proving him wrong, it did not get me more views or anything like that. So yes, at the end of the day, graphics does not really matter. Gameplay does, gaming quality does, gaming history does, how much fun you are having does. Graphics is just the how you show the player things. That's all. I think we have made enough progress in the graphics department that we do not really need any further upgrades. What we have is great. Now we can focus on making good games. Anyway, I think I got another continue. Nice. We are going to need them if I get stuck in the air fortress. And I have heard the final boss fight is brutal. I have never made it that far, so I don't really know. Come on. And I hate this chemical zone because the boss fight can be really annoying and kind of unpredictable, and I have easily lost lives here over and over again. You are going to say, "Oh, you just have skill issue," and you're probably right, but that does not change the fact that I am not very fond of this level. Anyway, that so-called friend has stopped messaging me, probably because he was one of those nice guys who thought that if he communicated with me long enough, maybe I will start dating him or something. But I don't have any romantic interest in him, so now he is showing his true colors, and shows that he didn't really have any interest in actually being a friend. He didn't even know what I meant when I was talking about my gender and stuff like that, or his he kept asking for my phone number so that he could talk to me on WhatsApp and stuff, which is kind of invasive because WhatsApp numbers basically require that you share your phone number. I think he just wanted an excuse to, I don't know, get my phone number. We met on Discord, or maybe he just stopped using Discord anyway. And it is stuff like this why I am not really open to long term friendships. My friendships are always conditional. You pay me money, I will be your friend. Stuff like that. Kind of like a therapist you can hire easily over the internet. And here we go. Another level beaten, another continue got whatever the correct English is. English isn't my first language, as you know. As you should know, I'm from my accent and word choice and stuff like that. And me trying to ad lib my way into everything. So yeah, I am from South Asia. I Anyway, this is the hated level. The first one was fine, sliding and zigzagging through everything. But here we go. The second one, you have to face the boss, the infamous Eggman, man shaped like an egg, or is it Robotnik? I am not really familiar with the lore. Like, are they the same person? I have no idea. I believe they are, and they just changed the name, like how they changed King Koopa to Bowser, because, well, I think Bowser was originally based on a Kappa, and they did not. Nintendo back then did not think Americans would be okay with Japanese demons invading their homes, so I think they changed it. Anyway, let's focus on Sonic. This part of the level used to scare me because you have to navigate these underwater elevators and you can technically drown, but only if you panic. The path is actually straightforward, so it's not really that much of a deal once you get used to it. And I really hate when Sonic looks at me like that, like, bruh, I am trying to get you through this level, stop looking at that. Just because you're fast does not mean you always have to go fast. Doing that sometimes leads to your death. Anyway, you see what I mean? If I just went there blindly, I would have sunken and I would have to do that segment all over again. The trick here is to remain calm. There's an extra life here, but I'm not going to bother getting it because I find it annoying, and these platforms shift, so you have to be careful. And we are going to face the boss. The boss man is here. The problem with this level is that sometimes you get flung into the liquid, fluid, whatever, and if that happens, you instantly lose your life, regardless of how many rings you have. You cannot just swim your way back. Anyway, we have beaten the boss without much issue, and we are moving on to the next level. Yes. No, I will not apologize. Sometimes you need to release steam like that, otherwise it's not that. Anyway, aquatic ruin zone. When I first visited this level, I was confused, like, we are having a sense of theme, huh? But yes, it is not that hard once you get used to it. It is actually pretty easy. There was one time I had beaten these under 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I even did not know that there is a checkpoint. You discover new things every day, huh? And you can actually keep moving through there. Okay, come on. Um, okay, this path is familiar. I should be able to make it through here. Okay, up. I guess I still need to be careful, just because I have see. This is what I mean. You should never let your guard down, and in my case, I should really keep wearing my glasses so I can actually see where I am going. Um, like, yes, I am a little disoriented because I cannot focus on the screen too well. So, yep. Oop, come on. The spring should have given me enough speed to. Oops. Yes, I know this path. I know this path. I should be able to make it past. Okay, we made it. See, it does not really take more than 1 minute. But I need to be a little faster next time and try to avoid losing any lives. Aquatic Ruin Zone 2. The boss fight is surprisingly easy, especially compared to the last one. This part looks hard, but it isn't once you know what you are doing. Okay, wow, that was some speed if I've ever seen one. I need air. Come on, bubble. See, that was a close call. Anyway, let's get more air while we wait for them to pass. Yes. That was also annoying, but we made past it. Let's get some more air so we don't have to panic later. Okay, good. I think I will post it on my YouTube since I am not streaming. What I actually plan to stream is Final Fantasy 7 because I feel like it has been a long time since I had played that game. A lot in my life has changed. Maybe I will appreciate it differently if I play it now. And I think my viewers are going to like it. Concentrate. I am squinting my eyes. I don't know whether the model tracks it, but I am squinting them because I cannot really see the arrows otherwise. No, I am sitting as close to as my screen as possible, but my eyesight is bad. My mother used to get mad at me for having poor eyesight, even though it's myopia and it's mostly genetic as far as I know. So yeah, that's like, what do you call it? Right? I don't know what's the correct analogy would be. That would be like if you wrote a book using half of your genes and then got mad because the prose structure is not good or the book is not selling well. I think, I don't know that that's a good analogy, but you get the point. I mean, mother, you contributed towards the genes, you cannot get mad for it. She would get mad at me for everything, my appearance, I don't know, my behavior, my lack of social skills, even though they kept me locked up all the time. Anyway, we are getting too gloomy for a Sonic game. I think I will save these topics for a dedicated stream later. Anyway, moving on. I think it is actually nice of Eggman or Sonic to throw in these tiles featuring Sonic and Tails so the visitors can enjoy them. I mean, that's what he was trying to do, right? Surely they could not be there to mock them. Uh, you should be more like Eggman. Appreciate your, appreciate the people who impede your progress because just because you are in disagreement does not mean you have to be sworn enemies or anything like that. You can disagree with each other and still be friends, or are they friends? I don't know anymore. I mean, you can disagree with each other and still, I don't know, appreciate each other, I guess. That's the point I was trying to make. But anyway, we made it past the first casino level. Okay, we somehow got another. Continue. Excuse me. I just had some black tea, 2 mugs of black tea to be exact, on an empty stomach because that's kind of my gamer fuel, the only kind of gamer fuel I can afford. And without caffeine, kind of become a different person. So yeah, I am also trying to quit tobacco altogether. So I am experiencing nicotine withdrawal, and that's one of the reasons I haven't been able to stream or upload anything lately because I simply do not have the energy. But I was feeling a better. I was feeling a little better today and did not have much else to do. The paperwork I was dealing with regarding my passport and stuff got halted. I Since these are personal details, I cannot go into more description. But they are not really stuck. It's more like I need to collect more papers and more signatures until they agree to proceed further with the process. So okay, we have reached the boss. It was easy, but the boss fight is annoying. Or again, it could be the skill issue. Anyway, we are going to find out. Last time I lost at this boss battle and decided to race quit, which rarely happens these days. I have kind of worked on my anger issues and I no longer lose my temper, but you can still see in my behavior when I am annoyed or irritated because I would start doing things more irrationally if I am angry. No, I am not going to give you an example. Thank you very much. Unless you ask for a personal demonstration, paid, of course. Everything with me is paid because I have to pay the bills and I don't want to die in poverty. Oh wow, I am doing pretty good at Sonic tonight. I mean today. I don't want to die in poverty. I want to have all the money in the world. So different people have different goals. Even Mario collects coins. He wants money too. Anyway, we are getting too political. Anyway, I don't know why I did not take the elevator. These types of platforms have a name. I think hang glider. I don't think those are hang gliders, but I cannot remember their names. Lately, I had a dream of visiting the sea beach, even though I cannot swim. Well, you don't technically speaking, you don't need to know how to swim in order to enjoy the sea beach. But I have kind of decided that life is too short, so I am going to visit as many places as I can, and that's one of the reasons I am getting the passport. Mm, Anyway, the CBC in question is not international, though it is within my country's borders. So the that's not the reason for getting the passport. I have other reasons. Um, okay, these levels actually seem pretty easy, especially compared to the first Sonic game. Maybe I will play it someday soon. I have played it before, but it was actually pretty repetitive. Back then, I think they were just more focused on whose console had the whose console had more processing power and stuff like that. Yeah, the infamous Sonic versus, I mean, the infamous Sega versus Nintendo thing. That we have only heard about. I am a 20. I am a Gen Z, so I was not really alive back then to experience it firsthand. So it's mostly stuff that I have heard. Uh, anyway, we made it. I don't think we will be getting any continues. Yep, just 1,000 more points, and I should have gotten that 10 ring. Anyway, hilltop zone 2. We are making progress. Yes. Afterwards, we have to deal with the mystic zone, I think. I have all day to stream, don't worry. The question is whether would I be able to or not. I mean, if the network quality is poor, I won't be able to stream live and you will only see me on YouTube. And I think the blood flow in my, what the fuck. Okay, I thought I broke it for a second. Anyway, the blood flow in my left arm is getting kind of restricted, similar to carpal tunnel. So I sense the position of my keyboard. Anyway, we should be able to make progress now. Well, this looks scary, but it really isn't if you know what to do. Yes, let's get the immunity, invincibility, whatever you call it. I actually forgot there was an invincibility there. I discovered it by accident. Come on. I no longer have the invincibility, so I have to be a little more careful. I am thinking of starting a segment where I play different retro games every evening or every afternoon. It will be streamed live, of course, and as a viewer, you should be able to choose what game I play next. Anyway, the boss battle is a little hard. You have to basically bounce on him until you finish him off. Okay, that was, and yes, that sounded dirtier than it actually was if you did not have the context, but you have the context, right? So it should not be a problem. Look at Tails balancing on him like he cannot fly. Excuse me. Misty Cave Zone, yes. I was correct about my level prediction and I love the soundtrack. Anyway, there are dead ends here, so I have to be careful. I mean, that's the thing about me. Sometimes I know there are dead ends, but I end up falling into them anyway. And you have to carefully grab the vines to progress. They kind of act like switches. I think the next zone is called, hang on, Metropolis. Oh, you cannot touch the butterflies, not butterflies, fireflies. Uh, you cannot touch the fireflies when they're glowing, I guess. Oops. I said that and somehow still made that mistake. That's just kind of me being me, I guess. Can I go through here? I guess I could, but I kind of messed up the timing and I think there was supposed to be some kind of vine that you grab onto. Uh, nope, I remember this part. We are in the right path. Don't worry about it. Oops, I missed the vine. Come on. You basically have to go back. Uh, I think. Oh, they have an invincibility block monitor, whatever there. Okay, I managed to grab it this time. You have to be careful around these things, they can crush you easily. And we made it, yes. Well, no more continues for me, but I think I got an extra life for what 1 million points. Yes. Yeah, this is the segment with a dead end. But basically there's an underground pit that you can get trapped inside. I'm not really familiar with the later levels since I do not make do not make it to these segments that often. Okay, I survived, but at what cost? Well, everything's fine. We have the invincibility. Okay, after activating the invincibility, I cannot. Not the invincibility, I was talking about the vine. Anyway. Come on, I had the invincibility. I guess it ran out at the. I think this was the dead end in question. Oh, and they also had a one up extra life, whatever you call it, which is nice. Shield. I think I got past the dead end. The bridge is broken. Come on. Okay, how will I get past it now? I guess I will have to go left. Oh, well, this is the correct path technically. Then we have the boss battle. The boss battle actually looks way harder than it is. You just have to avoid the spikes. The other stuff that falls from the ceiling is harmless, so you don't have to worry about them. Just look out for the spikes. And the rest is similar to the first boss battle. Oh, the next is the oil rig zone, if I remember correctly. The metropolis comes after that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I need to be careful. This boss battle is slow, but you can definitely do it if you know what you're doing. Oh, it is windy outside. Hopefully, it does not rain today. I have places to be. Okay, we defeated him. Good. It took us 4 minutes, but we did it. It is actually called oil ocean zone, not oil rig zone. Got it. Oh, the enemies are a little hard to see sometimes. Anyway, unlike the unlike some other stuff, you can actually swim in the oil. Not that I would recommend it, but you can. These levels can also be a little confusing, but it is actually a lot more straightforward than the mystic zone that we just came from. Oh no 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 no! Oh yes. Oops. What did I do wrong? I mean, I did press the jump button and all that. Did I not hit it in time? Get slid, idiot. Oops. Did I hit a checkpoint or not? We did, we did. We finally have some rings. We can afford to be a little more careless. No 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 no. Okay. No need to be that dramatic. Okay, we did not die, thankfully. The way he was just sliding through everything. Oops. No. Why am I dying here so much? I mean I know I think I am getting careless. Maybe I will stop playing for today and focus on what I was originally going to do, play Final Fantasy 7. On let's not give up too easily. That's not really my up. Come on. Okay, let's just go with the flow. Oily hedgehogs. Okay, focus. You can do it. Okay, this part looks climbable. Okay, we are making progress. Ups. Come on, seahorse, you are free now. See, I really don't like these Seahorse robots, not robots. Please do not imitate me. Uh, hmm, what was the purpose of that invincibility? No idea. Hmm, okay, we have another. Well, what do we call it? Launcher. I think we reached the end or not. Yes. The E thing only works. Uh, yes, we made it. Up. Okay, I can still recover. I can still recover. Yes. Yes. Sonic. Sonico. Yes. Well, no. But yes. Um. Okay, that somehow worked. Oops. I think Eggman figured out that Sonic will just intentionally jump onto these springs and decided to add them everywhere as traps. Okay, are we going the right direction? I hope so. Oops. Oh, basically, they are pneumatic, I guess. The harder you press, the harder you. Mm, the harder it trusts you. Yeah, that was well, you know what I mean. Oily hedgehogs again. Come on. We if someone launched me into that height and then expected me to be expected me to act normal, I would be really annoyed and I would probably throw up all over the place. But Sonic can do it, right? How fast is Sonic anyway? I need to look up the lore. I mean, him being fast was a selling point because it was the console wars, and the developers were more interested in showing up their hardware, right? That's why he's so fast. But I wonder what the actual lore says. Come on, didn't I just defeat this one? Okay, so I guess you are not supposed to climb up the oil rig, oil pipe, whatever. Um, what other games were created because the developers were being petty? I have to look up. Uh, e- I wonder what the actual purpose of those spikes are. Oh, nice, a shield. Let's get. Okay, so the boss battle should be nearby if I am not mistaken. This boss battle, well, is not really hard in the traditional sense, but it requires focus. I paused the game, hang on. Yes. And this is really long actually, but it is actually pretty easy also if you do not lose your focus. Let's see whether it works. Jump. Oops. Yes, I need to keep my focus. uh, if you see my eyes bulge, it is because I am focusing, even though it works against my case, so I am squinting instead. And is there any trick to making the boss battle easier, I wonder? Come on, I missed. Last time I did it flawlessly. I have the video somewhere. I think I'll upload it if anyone wants. Okay, it did not attack at the ground level this time, which is nice. I cannot afford to take another hit, so tails, get down. Okay, it is no longer attacking at the ground level, but it still might. It seems kind of unpredictable. Okay, we did it a little faster than the last time. Nice, good job, Lucy. Okay, on to the Metropolis. How long have I been playing for? About 41 minutes. Let's go. It's a me, Sonic, and his party tails. These are like those steam launchers from the previous game. I mean previous level, but they also release steam sideways and can hurt you, so you have to be a little more careful. And these starfish things are really annoying. They basically explode into spikes. And don't even get me started about those crabs. Oh, friendly reminder that crushers can work both ways. I wish this tail stop hitting that. I wish these older games had a save feature. Can we roll over him? Yep. He is technically harmless if you can hit him with a rolling attack, I guess. Oh, come on. Okay, I have a shield now, but that does not. Okay, we are making progress, I guess. I think no. If I had been there, the rings would not be there. So I guess we hadn't been here. Anyway, let's try harder. Ow! Yes. The nuts. You have to be careful so that you don't get crushed by, and you have to go slow, otherwise you will wake up the starfishes. Let's move. Oops. Thankfully I had a shield. See, this is what I am talking about, crushing hazards. Oh, see, once it attacks it is helpless. Anyway, I have the invincibility, but invincibility does not stop you from getting crushed, so I have to be more careful. Oops. Anyway, then we move on to the next ring. Or nut. It is technically a nut. Come on, admit it. You technically don't need to get it all the way down. Come on, am I doing this right or am I not? No idea. Am I ring? Okay, we have more here, but am I going the right direction? I guess not. Or I am. I don't think I have been here before. These levels tend to be confusing. These ones move clockwise. Just remember that. Okay, that was weird. Wait, you can just move through here. I thought I would have to avoid those clockwise spikes and then. I mean, when I first completed Metropolis area, that's how I did it. So I thought that was the default method. Anyway, come on. I don't know what I was trying to say, but I did say something, didn't I? Anyway, can I climb onto these rings? Huh? Nah. Okay. Up. Away. Come on. I want those rings. I guess. Come on. Yes. See, sometimes when things in life don't work out, you just have to try harder. That's all. Or in this case, faster. Both works harder and faster. Uh, uh. Okay, I think we are making progress now. Or regress, we are going to find out soon which one it is. And we have another crusher. We have to avoid the crusher, obviously. Come on. Either the belt kicks me out or I keep falling. But the crushers are merciless, so I have to be extra careful. I cannot seem to climb up there. Hang on. What is the problem with this one, with this belt? Is there any other way? Nope. It is one way, it seems. You don't actually change direction. I keep forgetting that. You have to keep pressing the same directional pad button you are originally using. Come on. I guess you can technically climb the crushers, but that would be unwise, right? I cannot even climb the crushers. What am I doing wrong? I guess I'm too afraid. Try harder and faster. I did not encounter this the last time I played through Metropolis Zone, so I must have taken a different path here. Not necessarily wrong, but see, I have to step on the belt hopefully instead of the crusher. Okay, we are starting over from the beginning. Should not be a problem, but last time I took these lifts, if I am not mistaken. Okay, that does not really give you any kind of major advantage or anything like that, so I don't know why I took them. Come on. Okay, let's just hope we won't end with the crusher again, and we ended up with the crusher again, of course. What else did you expect from? Okay, we made first hit, thankfully. Um, okay, these have some nasty as spikes. Not as spikes, that would be a different thing entirely. Um, yeah, imagine getting stuck there. Uh, well, when the starfishes attack, you can basically just freeze in place and they will usually miss you. You have to use the lifts here if I remember correctly. Stop looking at me like that or I am going to gouge your eyes out, Sonic. Starfish, starfish. Ah! Thankfully, I had the immunity, but thankfully, I had the immunity. Oi! Let's just hope I don't die here. Let's just hope I don't die here. We did not, thankfully. Is there any checkpoint here? No. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Are you kidding me? What happens if I fall down? Hang on. Is there a different path? Wait, wait, wait. You can go left or right. Oh, that's why I did not encounter that crusher the last time. I took this path. Anyway, you have to be patient. The spikes move clockwise. It goes down. Is it supposed to go down? Okay, we are making progress a bit faster than the last time. You have to be careful about the. You have to be careful about the starfishes. See, this is what happens when you get impatient with great power. Wait, why is there rings there? You can move through here, I guess. Ow, come on. There is a platform here. Let's just hope that it takes me where I need to go. It kind of did. Come on, I need more speed. Eep, 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 eep. Eep. Come on, Sonic, you can do it. Come on, I guess not. In that case, I will have to fall down and take the other path. Come on, Mr. Crab. You have to wait because the spikes move clockwise. Sonic, stop or I will throw you into the spikes, Sonic. Okay, we are making progress here. Good. We don't really have extra lives or anything. So if we die here, we will have to use a continue and we hang on. We will lose some progress. Oh, the mantis! I thought he would throw that in a straight line, but no. It has auto aim. Bro has aimbot enabled. In that case, we will have to take preemptive action like that. Oops. Well, we still have lives. I mean rings. I mean whatever the fuck. Anyway. Anyway, moving on. And we have the clockwise spikes and a pneumatic tube. This level actually does not have a boss battle because Metropolis is a 3 act area. Come on. And I know I have absolutely zero idea where to find the Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, I have heard really great things about Sonic CD. Maybe I'll give that on a try next. Oops, more starfish. Oop. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, well, thankfully I had a shield, so I did not just go around bouncing everywhere. But yeah, those things can be annoying. If I ever design robots, they are going to be all sorts of annoying, like that one. Come on. Wait, wait, I feel like I have been here before. We are going to find out soon. Oh, come on. Oh wait, you are not supposed to change the direction, but then how do I jump? Oh, here. You can basically do a wall jump. Okay, we finally made it past that level, and we ended doing it rolling like a bowling ball. Anyway, moving on. Okay, this is the third normal level. I mean the final normal level. Afterwards, you have to do all sort of strange things like riding a plane, like a shoot 'em up, and then raiding the air fortress. So yeah, this is the final normal level, I think. As I have said, I have never beaten this game, so I don't really know what the come on. I don't really know what the full game looks like. But last time I made it to the air fortress. Those are pressure tubes. Oh, those are basically either hydraulic tubes or pneumatic tubes. The difference is that hydraulics use liquid. I'm liquid basically, while pneumatic ones use other kinds of fluids like gases, air, etc. That's a different, or basically pressure difference. They utilize actually both of them utilize pressure difference, but I guess actually I don't know what I am talking about. I I studied 2 years of college physics, but it has been a while, and I have kind of forgotten everything, and those things aren't even a part of my curriculum to begin with. I am just guessing based on the names. Okay, we are making progress. The boss battle here also looks horrific, but it is actually kind of easy. Unlike the chemical zone boss battle or the oil city or oil rig boss battle. Um, okay, the clockwise spikes. You just have to time them appropriately and you will be fine. See, wait, this is a dead end, but it has a checkpoint, so it is kind of worth it. Okay, making progress. Let's just hope these gears don't crush me. I mean, these are the type of gears that would crush you if you don't know where you are going. Wait, they don't. I guess they had enough space between them so that they don't crush you. Okay, they have another checkpoint here, which is nice. I would really hate to climb those spikes again. I don't know. I mean, why can't Dr. Eggman just use electricity? Why does he need this ancient technology of gears? I guess clockwork is cool. That's one of the reasons. Come on. Uh, get the ring. Yes. Can we climb the nut? Can we get the nut? Nope. So it means we have to, yes, go all the eyes of the starfishes have not returned, otherwise my day would be ruined. Uh, Tails, let me know if you see any starfishes. Did you see any? Good boy. I mean, I love Tails, that's why I'm well acting like that. Yes, I do have a crush on him. I want to cuddle him, I want to hug him, I want to take him on dates, and I want to do other things to him that I am not allowed to talk on YouTube. Um, okay, making progress here. Oh, no! We have to start over. I might as well quit at this point and start another day. Come on. I kind of do not like those starfishes, whatever. You get my point. Okay, I can just drop down, I guess. Yep. I remember. Oi. Okay, how isn't it? How is the Swiss? I guess there is no Swiss. I guess you have to climb the clockwork mechanism. No. I think I could have gotten crushed. I am not sure, and I certainly don't want to find out. Okay, we reached a checkpoint. Do we go up here? Well, if you go up here, you can boing your way to the level. Yes, I remember this segment. Be careful, Sonic. Ow! Yeah, okay, we managed to avoid the annoying mantis, grasshopper, whatever you call it. I think those are mantis. The last time I checked, grasshoppers don't have those thingies. It is the clockwork spike zone from earlier. Oh, it is shit like this. Why timing is important. Let me try and get some rings. Come on. I guess there are no rings. Abandon all hope, those who enter here. Wait. Okay, I kind of made it. I have to be careful because I don't want to be crushed. Okay, we have some rings and we have reached a good checkpoint. Hopefully this time I won't do something stupid and end up dying. What is this part? I think I went back the wrong direction. We come on. How are you supposed to time it correctly if you cannot see? Is there any other methods that I'm not familiar with. Come on. Yes. Oi. Tails, get that ring. I'll have to do it myself, I guess. Yes, A, B, C button. Oh, they always catch me by surprise. Tails, let's run. We gotta go fast, Tails. Tails, buddy. Okay, he managed to climb up, but he seems to be having some kind of seizure. Please don't explode, starfishes. The starfishes did explode. Okay, maybe we go back down. And then we climb back up again to reset the nuts. To put the nuts back in place. Okay, Tails, can you spin with me? Okay, he is doing his best now. He did not come back. Come on, but at least we got rid of the. I love how Sonic can just fall from a great height and he is still fine. And the older platforming games would be hell if they had I don't know, fall damage. Actually, I think Babsy had fall damage. Babsy for the SNES. At least we got rid of the starfishes, right? So it should not be a problem. But I don't have any rings either, so I need to be a little more careful. We got rid of almost all the starfishes, almost, but thankfully these ones are not let's. I don't even. I think I was saying that these ones turn out to be harmless. I made the same mistake again somehow. As Tails did it. Tails did it too. Well, he can fly. I cannot. Excuse me. You have to fight Dr. Robotnik. This isn't as hard as it looks. You have to basically defeat his clones, and when he moves in your direction you have to jump over him, and eventually he will sit in place for a while and then you hit him. So basically a little annoying but very much doable. Oops. Tails. Okay, I can hit him with the help of Tails faster. Well, not always, but sometimes it works. And when he does his bounce thing, you go hide in a corner so he can get you. Those Eggman balloon things. The boss battle is easier than the level. Ow! I spoke too soon. I'm going to stay focused. Tails, you can do it. Come on. Okay, he's here. Let's hit him. Just a few more times. Well, the checkpoint is near me. I should be able to do it. Then is the flying zone, and then we'll be back to the sky zone. Eggman, we have come to fight you. Like, why do you get to have all the money while we get none? It's not fair, don't you think? hit him. I like how Eggman just looks at the screen when he hits you, like, haha, I gotcha. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Oh, you have to jump over him again. Come on. Sometimes you just mess up the timing and you end up with stuff like that. Anyway, I am going to squint so I can look better. As for why I'm not wearing my glasses, well, it messes with my eye tracking in general, and I'm so lazy that I let them in my bedroom and I could not be bothered to get them. So yeah, you have my honest explanations since there are two of them. He cannot get you in the corner basically. So when he does that boing boing thing, you have to go hide in the corner like a bad child. Well, my entire life was spent hiding in the corner, but no more. Anyway, boing. Yes, you do that boing boing thing. Anyway, then he hits you with laser. Well, he tries to, but Tails took care of him. Good job, Tails. I will give you a kiss someday. Okay, we are going to ride through the sky. Anyway, sky's edge zone. Unlike Eggman's plane, Tails' plane cannot shoot, so you have to basically just avoid the obstacles. You have to use Sonic as a projectile. I will show you how. And they have the turtle plane. Oops. I find this level to be a little confusing because of the strange perspective. You are controlling both Tails and Sonic. Actually, you are controlling the plane and Sonic, and you are constantly afraid that Sonic is going to fall off or something, but he never seems to do, which is nice. I have actually beaten this level only once before, because I have only reached this level once before, and you see, we somehow managed to get a game over. We still have a couple of continues left. I don't know what happened to the other. Oh, we lost them in the previous level. The Metropolis, I guess. I need to practice that level more often. Yes, back then there was add to continue option. You had to actually practice the game to beat them. You could not just watch an ad to get through things or use something like microtransactions. Anyway, I speak too much. I shall get back into the game and try to not lose any more lives. It's a luxury we can't afford. Tails is a good pilot, I have to admit. Most other pilots would just shit their pants if they had to do something like that. I need to concentrate, not just focus, concentrate. Okay, his Tails' plane cannot shoot. I guess he never anticipated that we would have to chase someone through the sky. I guess if he did, he would have added some kind of projectile firing thing onto his plane, but I he still does a great job of being a friend and being adorable. Oops. Come on. I did not have this much trouble when I first encountered this level before. I don't know what changed. Come on. Okay, you have to avoid the wings, I guess, because they will shred you, I guess. And there are no checkpoints, so if we die, that's it. Come on, I need coins. I mean, rings. Okay, we made it. Wing Fortress Zone. This is the level I could not get past before the last time. Tails goes down. I mean, he returns in later games, so I think he's fine. I think he will be fine anyway. Let's take the path that I am familiar with, not this path. Come on, I need to. I don't really have any extra continues to spend, so I need to be extra careful. You have to climb these rotors, whatever they are. And you get your first checkpoint. Oh, come on, buddy. Hang on. Okay, I guess I have to do a spin dash. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I have invincibility, which is great, but since the main hazard of the level comes from falling into places, I don't know whether that's a great thing. I mean, there's no drawbacks as far as I am concerned, but anyway, I think this is how you get past this level. You basically climb over there, if I remember correctly. Come on. No. What am I doing wrong? You cannot go over there, but I am sure you have to do exactly that to make progress. I guess you can go down below and I am a little confused, but that is okay. Hang on, what happens if we go there? Come on. You cannot really go there, I think. The fuselage, I think they're called. Oil. We we have an extra life, so I cannot really complain. Okay, there seems to be other climbable platforms here. Okay, we are making progress, making progress, making progress. Ow. So yes, you can go through there and reach the checkpoint, which means that is a correct path. That is a correct path. I said. I mean, there might be other correct paths as well, but now I know what to do. I'm going to commit to it. Oi. So let's take this thing here. Grab those rings. They are probably not probably not enough to get an extra life, but you have to try sometimes, I guess. Anyway, what am I even doing here? What is this? It's just a bee. You guys remember that meme, right? Anyway, here we go again. So basically I have to time it just right. No dilly dallying. Gotta go fast. We made it, yes. Wow. I did not expect that. Okay, I do not really feel like continuing. Maybe some later time. Thank you for watching. Bye.